We've dueled to save the world. We've dueled to graduate high school. But that was the past, and this is the era of Turbo Duels. Join us as ShibuyaKessler. Gonna be honest, I'm shocked the guy named Bomber didn't set off explosives in this one. Shorah.
Luna, I, the ancient fairy dragon, shall join you.
Calamity Carl.
Curio shouldn't have gone for the one block diagonal beef jump.
Bio Roxas.
Hey yo, parkour Civ, I love that.
And KZ Excellent.
I'm serious, I didn't have one.
Use the power of the Millennium microphone to race to the finish and discover what the 5Ds even means. Oh, that's great.
Dude, I tried. Honestly, usually I'm able to get one in the ramp up. No, nothing.
I need you all to look at the stream real quick.
I get it.
Dirty brown dirt.
I move him. He needs to be
They
visible.
trapped
These
me in a
filthy
rock.
dark spirits.
They trapped me in a spirit rock.
Dirty dark signers. You know you pronounce
Dirty
the
dark
G.
signers.
I want you to know that Shorah sent me a work in progress on this. I was already delighted. And then I get the final, and I zoom in, and I go, wait, enhance? Enhance? Is that Leo and Luna and the Morphtronic cell phone at the bottom?
That's awesome.
It's so funny. Excellent bit.
Is that Blizzard the Far North?
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
That's oomph.
Love that little guy.
Yeah, he's great. Anytime he shows
Very
up, my
useful.
life is made better.
Look at him.
Oh no, he's pecking my hair!
No, he's not pecking your hair. He's admiring it as he's glaring at the viewer.
He's giving gentle kisses. But he's
Well,
got
I
a
do
beak,
smell like
so
lavender.
because they still hurt.
He's
make it
feeding
go
like a
attack Carl.
hummingbird.
He's feeding like a hummingbird.
Fucking
No, we haven't
Christ.
gotten to the hummingbird yet. That episode's gonna hurt.
Get the fuck up. Go attack Carl. Go attack him. He's got bird's nest hair.
No.
We run a serious show here. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Millennium microphone.
This is your general reminder that if you're an audio-only listener, you should really come watch us on YouTube or Twitch. It gets really fucking
You
stupid.
should consider watching the live shows, because on the starting soon, we are a little unhinged, I say, as we went
We
like
could
an hour
be
last
here
time.
for hours on the starting soon thing if given the opportunity.
We were here for like an hour last week, yeah.
We've been put through the ringer and the device at the same time.
It's funny every time.
How are we all doing, everybody?
I'm doing.
I'm really tired.
I'm here to defeat these filthy dark signers.
I'm feeling
show.
excited to discuss Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to scream.
Why?
Me
Wait,
too,
what?
man.
Why?
Funny.
Yeah, a loud noise funny. All right.
That's true. I learned from the best.
So hey, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Why?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. I don't think there's much to discuss with like what we've been doing personally, considering we're doing 2 weeks in a row to get back on track with the current schedule, and also to prevent disaster with Sparking Zero releasing next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that releases next week.
It's
Mhm.
Silent Hill
is it-
2 releases next week.
Oh,
Is it this week
I didn't
or
realize.
next week that the episode 2 of Master Saga should go up?
funny you mentioned
'Cause
that.
I know it's
I was gonna wait for the ad break. That should be public now. If it's not, let me double check. Let me double check and make sure that I didn't
what's
forget
up, Carl?
to
You
hit
dying?
the public button.
Oh, I was just being excited, but not for a very long time. So I was just going, whoop.
Oh, I forgot to hit the public button. Anyway, it's public now. It's public
Hey, it's a good thing I bring this
It's
shit
They're
up.
like, good news,
fine.
it's private now. Still, the pub, we're there.
It's fine because I added it to the extra content playlist, which means that even it was unlisted before, so you would have still been able to watch it. You would have just had to like go full hacker man. But we're good.
Let's go.
We're
Yeah,
in.
you just have a little sneaky.
After today's episode, y'all can go watch M4S number 2, Master Pack It In.
Yeah, I was very
I'm gonna
proud of that.
Pack
episode,
Carl
man.
up into a box and ship him into 3 different locations around the
you
US for
right?
people to find.
No, don't do that.
What
I love
if-
every advertisement for a series that Carl's on that you guys do is always, check this out. And here, I'm just going to let you know, I hate him. And I'm like, I would do this. You know what I'm going to say this? I also hate him. I wasn't even on the show. I bet he pulled
No.
something devious.
Everyone loves me and they think I'm epic and cool.
Who are you?
Okay, Nim Nim. Anyway,
Oh, wait, no, you're the Rugrats guy. Never mind.
Okay, so hey, hear me
Okay,
out.
bro.
Bold new idea.
Yeah.
What if it was
Uh-huh.
Slender Man? But instead
I
of
like
finding
Slender
his pages, you had to find his master packs. And then you opened his
God.
master packs and they were shit.
And he
Find my
killed you.
master packs.
and Slenderman is voiced by Little Karibo.
That could be very funny, actually.
He voiced Slenderman for some dumbass parody videos a long time ago. It was kind of fun.
Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't delved into the Slender Man parody scene.
Oh lord. Okay, so do you remember back when like the big Slenderman game was popular? The forest where you find the pages and all that
Yeah,
shit.
I was in high school. Yeah.
Martin played that, and it got so popular that it bled over into some like abridged content with Merrick and Bakura.
Oh, that's fun. Or from school?
Damn, it's been so long.
It has. Yeah.
God.
Oh, right. I can mention this very briefly. So our a good friend G, who edits M4S, recently finished his journey to watch all of the Pokemon anime. He's fully caught up now. Which is funny because he caught up right before the Rika batch of episodes was meant to get dubbed, so he started screaming "I win," which was very fun. But G was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for some other shit to watch," and I saw this bitch from 5Ds. It's Carly, of course, it's Carly, and he's interested in Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm going back through DM with some new people, baby.
Let's go. You get to experience the peak that is the digital world all over again.
No, I get to
Let's
experience
go,
the
dude, I
peak
love
that
it.
is playground rules.
Nightmare Penguin, Machine King,
We
all
once-
that good shit.
We once again hit Attack the Moon, and I clapped as I always do.
Hell yeah. Hey, what if the M was replaced with a G?
The M was replaced.
So
Huh?
Shibuya,
Attack
you.
the
I want you to know.
Goon.
Fuck you. What's up?
Oh,
I might have an edit that might win over fucking Alan Fairy Dragon, and
That's a
That's
tall
terrifying.
order, but okay. Are you cooking it, or is it like ready? Or are you gonna shoot me with it?
I'm currently drawing it.
Okay.
All I will say is, for those at home, the only hint I'm giving people is I mentioned it was an edit I couldn't get to work last time.
Oh. I'm
And
Okay.
fortunately, it's still relevant. So this is perfect.
interesting. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Bio. Allow me to tell you all about the TCG and the new news. That's right, everyone.
shut
Let's talk
up.
about the Yu-Gi-Oh!
No.
Fuck you. Let's talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. They're putting out a blue eye structure deck again.
Yeah, I did see that,
Okay.
and I saw that there's a
Ooh,
chance
I
for
like
3 of
these.
the big cards in that to be QCRs.
Oh yeah,
So-
fuck that. They're reprinting like all the good hand traps again.
Oh yeah.
They're reprinting
Fucking
I don't
Nibiru,
give a fuck
Infinite
about the hand
Impermanence,
traps. I want
Effect
QCR
Veiler,
Blue Eyes.
Ash Blossom. Well,
Isn't
you can
this the
get
first
that.
time that like?
Yeah.
Well, this will bring like the price I think specifically of Infinite Impermanence down, won't it? Because I think that was like one of the major ones that was still expensive.
I think it was like $12 if even.
That's still fucking pricey for a single card.
That
I
is
mean, yeah.
kind of pricey, but there's much worse than Yu-Gi-Oh.
There's so much
For-
worse. Like the current new best hand trap that is $150 each. Thank you, Mulcharmy Fuelos, for being a secret rare.
Ugh.
A fucking meta warping card, and they're like $150.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
But those aren't the most important cards that were shown. Oh, no. Allow me to introduce you all to the best card that they've ever printed.
Hmm?
Tempura of Chance.
Tempura? Isn't that like a dish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is exactly.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh my god. Are you telling me this
this
isn't...
is a sous ship card.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, is this not a sous ship? Because that rules! Let's go!
Its flavor text is exactly like the vanilla fucking sous ships. It's just a fucking like Yelp review of the place.
Went to Ohdo Front,
That's
which is the talk of the
great.
town. The tempura here is not only massive in
Okay.
scale, but its beautiful appearance has also earned it the
This-
nickname Kinpura.
This is the kind of shit I wish they would do with pendulum monsters more often. Make them normal monsters technically, so you can do the flavor text, and then give them the big fucking pendulum effect.
Yeah.
I love it when they do that. That shit's great.
It's so funny.
You know what's fucked is I'm looking at this. I just ate like an hour ago.
And now you're hungry.
I could fuck up some tempura shrimp, dude.
Oh, me too.
I could fuck up anything in tempura batter. Oh my god,
Ugh.
karaage
Oh.
chicken? I would fucking...
God, yeah.
unimaginable things.
Wait,
Um,
Carl.
I'm thinking.
I'm
about
hungry.
I'm thinking about pork katsu.
I moan
This
when I'm
sucks.
hungry. Food
Dude,
makes
I
me
hate
feel
you. You're
things.
just like that really
Wait a minute.
horrible tweet that came up recently.
Which one?
Where
Yeah.
someone just tweets, do you make noises when you jack off? And someone replies going, I grunt a lot. And I've been thinking about that for like 2 weeks.
I saw... Okay.
I've been attaching it in my head to Jordan.
God.
On the brief topic of
grunt a lot.
fucking food,
Okay.
I think at least a couple of y'all have seen this, but have y'all seen the fucking, like... Jack fucking ramen?
Jack in the Box's crispy chicken ramen combo.
I'm sorry, fucking
That's
what?
a chicken strip
I'm-
in a fucking value
That
bowl
is
of
straight
noodles.
up just a chicken strip, an egg roll, and then the shittiest ramen I've ever seen.
Okay. But listen. I need to try it.
I
We
will
have
say this:
karaage
that portion seems big enough that I'm like, $7.99, maybe.
Yeah, like that chicken strip
This
with that amount of noodles
doesn't
and
seem
an
like I'm
egg
being
roll.
fleeced.
Like, it's probably filling, but you'll just be sad afterwards because you had to eat it.
I need to try
Mom,
it.
I want
so
karaage.
bad.
We have karaage at home. The karaage at home.
Oh man.
Man. There's also just
So
like
bad.
no flavoring or seasoning on those noodles at all. You know it. All
Oh,
of your seasoning is coming from that
absolutely.
chicken.
dude, all the seasoning from on that ramen is going to be about the same as going and getting a fucking like ramen packet at Walmart. It's all in the fucking salt you're dumping on top of that shit.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Oh, and happy Rage of the Abyss release to everyone who celebrates. I hope your pulls go well and you pull the $150 fucking secret rare.
Oh god.
Make some
yeah.
bank. Make your money back.
Huh?
You're really mad.
It makes me so upset, man.
Why?
Cause it's like when Maxi came out. That dog shit motherfucking beetle.
Yeah, you were like 19 when he came out.
Shit, I might have been. That sucked so much.
Oh.
I want to fucking throw up.
Yeah, that shit's old, dude.
Dog, you reminded me I'm gonna be fucking 32 in a week. I need to fucking jump off a bridge.
Couldn't be me, baby.
It'll get you soon. It'll happen to you.
Getting old's cool. It's good.
Your
Getting
30s
old.
are just your 20s the second time.
Bio, I can
Yep.
tell
Well,
you
you're
getting
not in
old.
your 30s yet, Bio.
I can tell you the getting old
20s
is
are
not
your-
cool.
All the faculty shut down.
Man, my faculty's already shutting down. What do you mean?
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
same.
never mind.
But like, I'm trying to.
Hopefully the dick can shut down.
I'm trying to like shed some of the COVID
What?
weight
What?
properly. So I've started playing
Just
Hatsune
saying.
Miku fitness boxing, and let me tell you, getting old sucks ass. I do 28 minutes of fitness boxing. Not only do I want to kill the blonde twink who keeps screaming at me to like keep my like arm even when I punch, but
You have
then
a moment where you're playing a fitness game and you're like, stop criticizing me.
well, no, I just channel that into like working out better. I just go, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you. I'm training to fucking beat the shit out of you, specifically anime PNG.
I feel like
boy.
I get stoned, played, and then threaten to delete the game. As if it will hurt them, the person in the game.
Here's the thing, my reward for playing the game will be to get stoned. I can't work out and be stoned, because when I get stoned, I just like, no, absolutely not. But
collapse into dust.
Point is, I do 28 minutes of that, and then the next day my everything hurts. Like, my ribs ache.
Yeah, oh no.
Getting old is
that
agony.
happens.
So please stop lying to our audience. My ribs still ache from the session I did 2 days ago. I was going to do another one today, but life got in the way.
I started going back to the gym.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Big steps. Yeah, it does.
It does.
No, I get it.
Unfortunately, having spent the last week with COVID, if I even so much as think about being active, I crumple into a fucking paper ball.
I mean,
Same.
yeah, understandable.
It sucks. It sucks so much. So, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hey,
King of Games!
we want to talk about fucking episode 51?
No.
That's right.
Not really.
Oh, okay, we'll just cancel the podcast then, Carl, okay?
Oh,
Goodbye.
oh, thank God, I
Why'd
get
you
to go back to
why'd you say
bed.
my name when Bio said it?
Fun.
They're eating.
No,
They're eating. I'm back. Hello,
Oh, I
everyone.
wish I was
Hello.
Excellent.
Episode 51.
Now,
Episode-
ShibuyaKessler, he would rather you not get the content, but you know, we show up and we fight the shark, and the shark, he's really big and he's scary.
I'm sorry. Just start.
Yeah.
The track that plays at the start when they're getting their fucking kill shot in is such a good song.
Yeah, it's really good. Big fan of the fact that I forgot they don't actually resolve the monkey duel in the last batch, so they have to take a 5th episode to actually like play out the ending of the monkey duel. It's very funny. But
The
they
first, like,
replayed.
5 minutes of this episode are just, I'm going to die, but I will try to take you with me. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, bye.
Yeah. But they replayed the really good part of the duel with Power Tool and AFD, so it's fine because it's key now. Love that shit.
I saw that when I was making all of these splits for the episodes, since I scheduled these, and went,
Yeah.
No, we're not doing 7.
Yeah, absolutely not. Thank you for splitting
We
it up
did
that
6
way.
and it still didn't end the duel. That's crazy.
Yeah.
This will not be the first time this happens.
Hell
you-
yeah.
Okay. Next time I
That's
hope
awesome.
it
Sometimes they make a duel just end 2 minutes into an episode.
That's
They're
really funny.
They're evil.
They may be evil for it, but it is very funny. Because I can't imagine waiting a month for a duel to end and going, surely this one won't last a 5th episode. And then you finish episode 4 and it's like, hey, 5 real-time weeks to resolve this one duel. I can't imagine watching 5 Ds live. I would have fucking lost it. Yeah, Leon Luna killed this guy. They absolutely just end him for good. And then he turns back into dust after trying to reach out for these kids and, like, I don't know, fucking slap them or something. I don't know what his
I
plan
wrote,
was.
imagine being a grown-ass man getting your ass whooped by 2 toddlers doing splash bros on your ass.
Yeah. You say, comes down from his perch where he was, like, watching this duel take place. Once he sees that the glyph is gone and the guy is, like, walking up to the kids. And, you know, Divac is, like, begging for forgiveness from the leader of the Dark Signers, and then he turns to dust. So,
Please, uppies, no.
yeah.
Please,
He's fucking dead again.
I want to knock your medication off the counter.
And because he died, all of the duel spirits that were used to summon his Earthbound Immortal Monkey go back to the duel spirit world. They're fine. They're good. Thank God. I was very scared for Oomfies. Then Dark Sage shows up again, and I'm like, yeah, I have to remember that you were a shit kid 3 episodes ago, huh? That's great.
Very funny.
I love the, like, ancient fairy dragon, will you fight the dark signers with us? And I just imagine it going like,
No.
hell no.
Yeah, in my mind, I just autocorrected to no, and then it fades out.
No, I don't think I will fight them for you. Goodbye.
Also, the fact that like we're so glad we saved you from being imprisoned by the Dark Signers. Anyway, it's time to imprison you in this tower, so you can seal away the moment.
Well, no, they took the card back out.
Yeah, they.
Oh,
took
did
the
they
card
take it back out? I thought they just left it in the slot.
No, they took it back.
Okay.
Can you imagine if the minute that Luna gets her fucking
He's finally
dragon,
free.
she just puts
Bye.
it away?
See you
say makes her leave the card because he goes, I know what you did to these kids. And then he fucking walks out.
I know what you are.
Oh, man. Yeah, so the first pillar starts sinking back into the earth because they place AFD in, and this signifies to all the Dark Signers that bro fucking lost his duel. How could Monkey Man have possibly jobbed to children?
Bio, you
Part where-
said that.
Yeah, no, I said it. I know.
Bio, you said that, and I
no,
imagined. No, I need you to know. I imagined AFD just like in the back of a windowless van, just like, "Hey kids, come into my spirit
No.
truck, eat some spirit candy."
I know. Is this the part where the guy like starts to like crumble in front of the kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
It was metal as hell.
It is very
I love
cool.
evil groups that can denote that their allies are dead because of a random object in the room dying.
Yeah.
The candle went out.
It's my favorite.
The craziest part. Can we?
Mhm.
There's like two crazy parts in this that are like, there's no way they just did that, right?
Okay.
And the first one is here where they're like, all right, Bomber, we're going to make you a Dark Signer. And they just hang him?
Yeah,
No.
that was kind of...
They just sort of dangle him over the goop.
No,
Now,
they hang
Manny-
his ass.
They hang him.
Now, before we started, I said there was going to be some dark subject matter. Everyone thinks it's the part where they killed Carly, clearly. I'm like, no, it's the part with the spider web and noose is the spot that I was specifically
Well,
thinking
thank God
of.
I dissociated enough not to realize that they were hanging him by the neck instead of, like, the waist and letting the goop kill him, because that would have
yeah,
sent
they're
me
like,
into an
you
actual
have-
panic attack.
Yeah,
Was that like when they were in the gay reactor?
Yes.
Yeah, in the gay reactor, and they were talking to the dude who did the suicide bombing, like, in the first arc.
Yes.
And they're like, if you want revenge against Godwin and them, you're gonna have to choose to die. And he's like, I accept this to get revenge against them and fight Yusei as well. And then Spiderweb, fucking, it's just a real ass hanging because he was a prisoner,
Yeah.
and you have to die to get the power.
Yeah, because the Dark Signers are all dead people brought back with regrets and shit, so that's fun.
What?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Sorry. I love how happy you guys.
I hate you, Elias. I hate you, Denny.
I like when they're like, you have to go against Yusei, and this is the most justified anyone has ever said yes to anything. I'm like, yeah, he might have succeeded if you did not fuck him over, Yusei.
Yeah. Yeah, that...
So it's one of those times where it's like, oh, a guy who clearly isn't evil has to fight the good guy. And I'm like, well, there's at least a good reason on this one.
Yeah, as far as motivations go,
Yeah.
this is not the worst I've seen.
Mhm.
Hey, who cares about that? My boy Crow is back.
Yeah, so Crow...
Big Hogan.
Crow is, in fact, like one of the only survivors of the fucking dome incident.
He pulled a fucking indie. He just went into a fridge.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I don't know
ass,
how
dude.
bro managed. We saw his fucking empty door runner, but okay, sure. You know
don't worry
what?
about it.
It's fine. Now, hey, he got really lucky and teched it and survived. Now, what if we gave him survivor's guilt?
It'll
love
make
the
him
idea.
play cards better.
All of the children I knew are dead. So I'm gonna blow up the Dark Siders.
Good
Fair.
plan.
I just wrote my man's about to become the Corva Knight.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah, that bird Pokemon.
Yeah. It's like
Dark
Batman.
Signer's about to be that pink thing with a hammer. And it's like,
Nap!
Yeah, so Crow started hallucinating all the kids who are dead now, who are like absolutely 100% totally fucking dead. And I just started audibly going, oh no, because they're about to traumatize this man forever. They're about to fuck him up real bad.
That was fucked beyond
Yeah.
belief. He pulls up the bomber and he just like pulls out what seems to be a bomb and is just like, "You're gonna duel me right now, Dark Signer. I'm gonna blow you sky fucking high."
Yeah, no, he's
I love that.
like it's so drastic, but it's so perfect for Crow because Crow does not half-ass anything in his fucking life. So I 100%, it's in character. I believe it for this man.
yep. And I like getting a non-signer to actually have like a real duel against one of these, not like a random mook that got bit by a spider or something to get it like temporarily.
Yeah.
It's like top level, big guy.
I also do love when Bomber agrees finally and he throws it on the ground and Bomber's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "That's a regular fucking alarm clock, dumbass. We're just gonna start dueling when it hits
He's
zero."
like, "Where do you think I can get a bomb? I have no money."
Excellent gambit. And then Bro has the audacity later in this fucking batch to go, "I've never told a lie in my life."
Oh. I've never betrayed anyone.
That's my fucking goat right there.
I'm nothing if I'm not
Absolutely.
honest, bro.
I've never once lied like my hero, Crow Hogan.
Also very based of Crow to learn from Yusei's mistakes and just go, "Yeah, we're not dueling with autopilot on. If you try some head-ass shit, I need to be able to dodge."
Yup.
Very cool of him, and the fact that also plays into the start of the duel, with him trying to take the corner really sharply. I debated making an edit. That was just the fucking, died, 1999, I think is when it aired. Born 2008, welcome back Initial D. Because he was talking about taking the corner at sharp angle at high speed, and I was like, I just watched Initial D in prep for this without realizing it. That rules. Yes.
I love that he has to take the corner first because he's going up against some monster truck ass Jack 3 vehicle mission looking bike.
Yeah, and he'll never get he'll never pick up enough speed again if he doesn't take the corner first now. Incredible. Excellent fucking use of like actual racing stuff in these duels.
It just looks really cool when they're playing cards when they're on it. The way it's just like presented.
Yeah.
Like the way the shots are and everything.
No, the cinematography anytime it's a fucking Turbo Duel is usually pretty sick.
Yeah.
But especially here when you've got like the purple flames coming up on either side and they're both on like this bridge.
Yeah, even just like the general presentation of, oh, he's summoning a card and it appears like to his side as they're zooming past in like a profile shot.
Yeah.
Just generally it helps keep things going, even if the mechanics aren't too much different.
I like getting to the end of this episode and just being like, "Oh shit, the episode's over already?"
Yeah.
Like this first one just flew.
Because a lot of it
You know what?
is
We
just
got those children out of here. It's time to focus on the Hogan.
Get them out
True.
of here. Fuck them kids.
No spirits, we got weird birds.
Why the fuck would you... I'm sorry, are you calling my Oomphy Blizzard the Far North weird?
No, I was talking about Vayu.
I'm picturing fucking Crow just looking at Blizzard's like dual spirit being like, I wonder what he's thinking about. And it's just like the thought bubble popping up with like birdseed.
I don't know why I was thinking crazy frog songs.
That would also be applicable.
Yeah,
That's awesome. This is the right era for that. So yeah. This is like the exact right time period for him to be thinking about Crazy Frog.
Yes.
All right. Episode 52, second
He's
part
thinking
of this.
about Crazy Frog's dangling penis. Episode
No.
52.
No, no, the fuck he's not. Episode
Joke's on you.
52.
I said penis earlier.
Nope.
Second
You missed
part,
it.
Second part of this duel. Bullshit.
No, it's fine. Keep going.
Okay.
This is ideal.
Yeah. So, continuing
How
the
did
duel.
you do that?
He fell into a hole.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
So, how did Bomber end up with the best Earthbound Immortal? Is my question. How did Bro who
I
just
know,
died and came back
pretty good.
end up with the fucking killer whale?
It's so cool.
Because like I saw the geoglyph at the start of this one, and I just screamed, "What do you mean we've had a killer whale the whole time and you haven't given it to anybody yet?" Because when it gets summoned, I'm just gonna say flat out, the killer whale is my favorite one so far. I think he's so fucking cool. I
So
love his
cool.
design, and I think the
I
hot
almost
pink is a
made
hell
an
of a
edit
choice.
based
Oh.
on that
I
whale.
thought Kyogre was cooler.
Oh, you're gonna love the fucking edit that I'm working on, Shib.
Hell yeah!
You guys
Oh.
go with Kyogre or Groudon in Pokemon?
Groudon. I'm a fire guy.
I like
I'm sorry.
The reaction
This-
on that was quite good.
That was insane.
Fucking Kyogre and Groudon is so difficult for me because like I genuinely like both of them.
There's no contest.
Yeah.
Actually, there is. That's the entire crux of the game. Oh.
Yeah, as it turns out, Rayquaza is the winner.
Actually, I like
True.
Rayquaza.
You don't
By
like
the
Rayquaza?
Groudon, by the way.
Hell yeah!
I also picked Ruby.
It's not that close, by the way, especially with the remakes when they got their evolved forms. Man, Groudon, you look so cool,
Yeah,
dude.
Primal Groudon is so much
Fuck.
cooler than Primal Kyogre,
Fuck 'em up.
but in their base designs,
Oh,
both
right.
of them are very sick.
We're based in red pilled, unlike this blue soy-pilled Bioroxus with his Kyogre.
You only hate it because I like it. Shut up.
Not true! I owned Ruby and not Sapphire!
Hell yeah!
I will
How'd-
say
how'd you
neither of
react?
them have good fucking shiny colors. Until
But I
they
was
go into
excited
their
that you
primal
disagreed
forms.
with me, so I did lay into it. I won't say no to it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so all the signers see the glyph in the sky and they go, "What the fuck? There's a duel going on, and it's not one of us dueling him? Oh fuck!" So you say
Okay,
Trudge.
the end of that first episode, I think it's like you say going, man, whoever's fighting him, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight hard, I guess.
Little does he
Meanwhile-
know.
meanwhile,
Like,
Crow
dude,
was-
You have no idea.
Meanwhile, Crow was like falling off of the fucking track, screaming for his life.
Yes. Oh yeah, because like Crow hits a metal pipe or something at the end of last episode and goes careening off the bridge, and I screamed, "What do you mean the cliffhanger is Crow might be fucking dead? I'm gonna get them." Because imagine having to wait a week for the resolution to that shit. I cannot imagine watching 5Ds, especially in this
Crow
arc,
dies, but
on the weekly.
but fucking Ruin doesn't. What a rip.
Ugh.
I wrote down stick the landing, Crow, soar with those beautiful wings, and then the fucking bike actually spit out wings. And I was like, wait a fucking second, he actually did it.
Yeah.
And he just shoots a grappling hook out and just fucking flies
He's
back up.
just the goat. He's just him.
He's literally fucking Batman. He's
Yeah.
just Batman.
Yeah, Crow rules. You know, I was gonna wait to put this one up, but fuck it. We're reusing an old edit and repurposing it. I thought Crow was good already. Goddamn, this duel made me realize I did not know how good he is. Truly.
He's peak.
He is, in fact, Goat Hogan. There is no getting around the fact that this guy is rapidly shooting up the ranks of best Yu-Gi-Oh characters of all time for me.
He's so good.
Let me
He is
downsize
great.
him a little bit. There we go. But yeah,
He only interacts with the best characters, like Jaeger. It's great.
yeah.
We're killing it. He's fucking up clowns.
I wish he killed that clown.
We're gonna get to it in this
Do
episode's
not
coverage,
doubt the
but,
power of his balloon.
Ugh. I wish his balloon popped and he fell into the dome and fucking died and made it.
Not yet.
He'd
We get to
bounce,
see it
don't
one more
worry.
time.
But yeah, there's a moment in this episode where I had to reconcile with myself that yeah, Crow is like right behind Yusei in terms of my favorite character in 5 days easily now.
Oh yeah, I love him a lot.
He's so good.
Yeah, the main 3 dudes I really enjoy between Yusei, Jack, Crow.
Jack is still growing on me, and he has a solid chance of making it up there as well, but not yet. At least not as
He's
far
the
as
king.
we've seen.
You're forgetting a main character there.
No, he specified
Well,
the
please
3
go
guys.
ahead.
You're forgetting Aki.
Oh, I was saying the 3 main guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're sexist. I got it.
No, I was saying in terms of the guys, here they are. Do you want me to misgender Aki?
You could be a guy and not be
Is that the kind of person
guy?
you are? Huh? Shut up.
When you say this is for
Episode 52.
when you say this is for the guys and the gays, can this also be for Leo and Luna? Can we also just make this for Leo? Fuck, that's an edit I should have made.
No,
God
you got
damn
a fucking like 4-part duel or some shit. Sit down.
So, you know, Crow manages to get back on track. He's fine. Not dead. Decidedly not dead. And the duel keeps going back and forth. He drops Bora the spear and I clap.
He does damage to Bomber, and it looks like Bomber's like, oh fuck, I didn't think I would also feel the damage.
Yeah. Very
He's
funny.
like, I'm new to this whole dark duel shit.
Very funny that
And
his
then
first...
almost immediately fucking emerging from the smoke, he's like, actually, I didn't give a shit about that.
I think it's really funny that, like, bro died maybe 10 minutes ago and immediately got accosted into fucking dueling. He got fucking strong-armed into going at it with a fucking bomb threat. And he's, like, got zero idea probably how to pilot his Earthbound Immortal and zero idea how these fucking shadow duels even work, but beyond just what he was told, which was, yeah, loser's soul gets 8 or whatever.
He tanks the most ridiculous hit in this episode.
Yes.
That while I was stoned watching, I went, he's dead again. I don't think he's coming back after this one.
Yeah.
And then he did. I was like, wait, oh shit. Okay.
Kind of crazy.
I like when he was like, I have to beat you in order to avenge the children. I was like, all right, but listen, the bowl cut kid kind of deserved it. Just that one.
Yeah.
Because he was ugly as hell.
Now,
I don't remember him.
That
I
poor
can't
kid's-
take your side on this one.
fucking hell.
The poor kid's life was ruined the second they gave him a bowl cut.
Hair can grow back and also be
It can
cut
be
more.
styled, all right? We can fix this,
He's done.
all right?
He's done.
It's fine. Once we
They
build,
fucked Riku's shit up after Kingdom Hearts 2, but we found a way to fix it up a little bit.
it's
Damn,
fine.
you know what? You're right with that.
Once we build the bridge between Satellite and New Domino, he can finally
We'll
afford
take him to a
hair
barber.
gel. He can finally get a razor for his fucking
But first,
head.
we gotta build that bridge.
For the bowl cut kid in particular, you say you gotta fucking do this. You cannot lose.
I'm serious, you say.
Yeah, so Crow gets in his backstory, and he talks about how, you know, Duel Monsters was his light in the darkest time in his life. As a kid, he was alone. He didn't have anybody. He was stuck in the satellite. He couldn't read. He couldn't fucking count. He couldn't do any of that shit until the other kids walked up and were like, "Hey, cards." Hell yeah. So he made genuine human connections. He learned how to read. He learned how to write. He learned how to do basic arithmetic. It's great. And
Did
I
you
forgot.
what's up?
Did you at any point think that those kids were gonna fuck with him at first when they
I
showed
thought
up?
they were going to
Absolutely.
beat the shit out of him. Yeah, absolutely.
I thought they were going to
And-
steal his cards.
Yeah, the most critical thing I wanted to point out, since I didn't watch the dub, Did they change that script to make that make any sense? Because the dub doesn't put words on the cards, so it's impossible for him to learn how to read through cards.
Yeah, I didn't watch. I've stopped watching the dub altogether just because.
Thank God.
Yeah, man. Literally, we just talked about how Bomber got executed. I'm reading the wiki. They erased the line, so he was just hovering over the pit.
Yeah.
Which isn't the worst, but yeah, I just the dub has stopped being charming.
They got him bad.
I forgot that I wrote down with Crow's backstory. I was like, his story is much like my own, except for all of the differences in the stories.
Yeah, man.
So true, dude.
My name's Carl, 32, never learned how to fucking read.
I mean, yeah, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so that tracks.
Nope.
But yeah, Crow explains how Duel Monsters is his life. It's what he loves. It was what gave him hope as a kid, and he wanted to do that for all the other kids before the fog took them and killed them. And he has to fucking do everything that he can for those kids, even if all he can do now is getting revenge for those kids.
I love them showing him making friends, and they show Baby Yusei and Jack with them, and it's like, I love that none of their clothes ever changed. They grew with them.
Yes.
The gross little lab rat test tube babies. The clothes just grew.
love cartoons where it's like, I just wore the same thing, but there's one more layer on it.
At age 6, I was born with my uniform for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
I need Yusei to go to his house and just be like, it's time to get ready for the day in his closet with all the same outfit.
Yes!
I need it.
Yeah.
I felt this. I think the first time I saw that was when I watched Doug, where he just had the exact same horrible green outfit.
Fucking Doug, dude.
Yep.
How did we bring it back to Doug? Good God.
I'm sorry.
Everything comes back to Doug eventually.
It's
like carcinogation.
You want to try that one more time?
Yeah, that was... You fucked that up so bad.
It's carcinization. Is that not what it is when you become a crab?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Don't you gaslight me.
I'm not going to fact check it. It's fine. So Yusei finally catches up.
I'm literally having Googled right now.
Yusei finally catches
Google
up.
is so reliable now.
Okay.
I'm going to kill you until you're dead.
So Yusei finally catches up to the duelists who are dueling. Because we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Carl will Google for information and always accepts the AI overview at the top.
No.
Foul.
I have,
Oh, you're about to hit me with the edit?
done.
Okay.
I have it done. Give me
Okay,
one
you're gonna get
second.
the first
I was just
reaction.
trying to give Shore more time.
You're gonna get first reactions from me before I potentially put it on screen.
This.
Okay.
It's like fucking flumes all over again.
That's awesome,
Not
dude.
really either.
Might be hard to tell for people what that is, but I don't care. It's for me.
Oh my god, that is what that is. Yeah, it took me until I saw the name of the file. That's really good. Excellent work. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll put that one up on screen probably for episode 53. So, Yusei catches up, and Yusei starts questioning why Bomber is doing this, why he decided to align himself with the Dark Signers, considering that his goals were just to, avenge his family, and how does this accomplish that? And realizes you're both fighting for the same thing. You both lost people you care about, people who were kids, people who were innocents. So why are you fucking fighting right now? I should have redrawn Yusei as the stop fighting dog, I'm also realizing, but hey, hindsight. Hindsight is a bitch and a half. So Crow hears this and immediately just hits Yusei with the, how else am I supposed to deal with this? How else am I supposed to fucking vent the fact that I couldn't save any of those kids who died? What else am I supposed to do, brother? like he has a specific line that I pointed out. Yusei flat out just tells Crow revenge only creates more revenge, and then Crow hits him with, my head understands that, but my heart doesn't. And then starts talking about how there's no other outlet for this, if not a duel. And then he, I'm gonna zoom in on the edit a little bit. He hits him with the, if you're my friend, then watch our duel with your own eyes, and he starts crying. He wipes the tears, and the tears fly backwards into Yusei's visor. And that was the moment I knew Crow Hogan was gonna be an all-timer for me. Truly, I think that has solidified it. More than anything else. He's based. That's it. There's no getting around the fact that he's incredibly good. This is great. All of these motivations align perfectly. And having just heard his backstory, I get it. Absolutely. Kill this man. Do it. I'm on his side, 100%.
I'm just sad they have to fight. It's so sad.
I'm not sad. I got to see fucking Armor Master, and that card's cool as hell.
Now,
Okay, never mind.
immediately after Yusei just goes, yeah, I'll watch your duel. Bomber summons one of the funniest monsters I've ever seen, called Dark Sea Rescue. And I had one thought looking at this motherfucker. I had one thought looking at Dark Sea Rescue.
No!
Yeah, very fucking true.
I should have specified how it feels to be on Dipshit's extra content, because I feel like this is you when you duel Nick.
Yeah.
Anytime, Carl.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, you take the anger out on the Millennium Mike related Yu-Gi-Oh content.
Yeah. But yeah, Dark Sea Rescue is very funny. It's just 5 guys in a lifeboat, 2 of whom have evil intentions, and 3 of whom are fucking starving and dying.
Burgers and fries.
Excellent.
I liked when they lit on fire and they were like, oh, oh.
Yeah.
That
Really,
was
good.
Rest in peace, you fucking idiots.
Crow, in a moment of clarity that would escape 90% of people in your average Yu-Gi-Oh series, let alone your average Yu-Gi-Oh duel, thinks back to the last time he saw Bomber in a duel with Yusei at the end of the Fortune Cup. And he actively has an oh shit moment of, if I let him get his big monster on the field and set up, I'm fucked. Because I remember how hard of a time it gave Yusei back then. So he's actively trying to prevent him from getting his 3 guys on the field to summon his big boss. And, he's trying to outplay him with his Black Wings. And
then Bomber gets out his 3 guys and summons the big piece of shit.
yeah, Bomber manages to just do it anyway, unfortunately. But not before Crow's Duel Runner takes a hit. He's able to stabilize. But, he may have fucked up some ribs. He may have, he may have broken 2 or 3 ribs.
He's fine.
Perhaps.
Fucking insano shit. That he's still fucking, sitting upright with 2 or 3 broken ribs, let alone riding a goddamn motorcycle.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone else noticed this in the dub, by the way.
No.
But there's a moment where they cut to commercial and then come back. And in the brief, 2 frames that Skyfire is on screen in the background, he's uncensored and then suddenly gets censored.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about this.
It's so strange. I can't believe I even fucking noticed it, but you just see Skyfire's crotch in the background, and then suddenly he's got underwear.
Well, yeah, because 4 kids clearly
Yum.
didn't want to spend the money to, do 3 extra frames, because nobody's going to notice that on TV. And also, they could have just easily missed it.
But it's also just funny because, I didn't even realize that was a fucking censoring thing on that card.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't think that would be a thing that they needed to censor.
They really thought the crotch guns just looked like dicks.
Yeah.
Didn't help change that at all, but it's whatever. Good for you guys at 4 kids.
Sure, man. You do you.
It's phallic.
Christ. Yeah, so Bomber takes some damage. His monster may have died to a Blackwing, and then his bike may have collapsed into a pillar of the bridge, thereby toppling the entire bridge. We may be destroying the city in the middle of our duel for revenge. Very funny. You say, unfortunately, has to just speed past, catch back up to Crow, leaves Bomber behind in the rubble, but Bomber's fine, because we gotta have the duel last at least 2 full episodes.
Yeah.
And he openly talks to Crow, and he's like, yeah, you're he's oh no, I'm sorry. Crow's talking to you, and he's like, hey, not bad for somebody who's not a signer in a duel, right? I'm holding my own. I'm doing pretty good. And it's like, yeah, man, you're running Blackwings. Talk to me when you try running fucking Morphtronics against a Dark Signer, bro.
Bro, nobody wants to run that stapler.
No.
I don't think he's gonna be running fucking Blackwings again.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, another weird dubism with this episode. Did you know that fucking apparently World War III happened in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe?
Huh?
Because at one point, Crow looks at Skyfire after he summons it and goes, "That's not a monster, that's World War IV."
Huh?
Dude, what do you think Divine's working on here? He's sending psychics for World War IV.
So at some point before Zero Reverse, World War III happened.
I'm sorry, I had the worst thought of my life, and I have to vocalize it here so it's immortalized
Please.
forever. So,
Yeah.
you know how they stylized the Fantastic Four movie from, 2015 into Fan Four Stick?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
World War, but the A in war is a 4.
God.
I hate how the only thing that comes to my brain is, say that again.
Fan Four Stick. It's so funny every time. It's so stupid. So episode 52 ends on Bomber summoning Dark Flat Top, which is just a giant fucking battleship. God, I wish
saw
I was
him-
playing Battleship right now.
I saw him get out a level 9 and a 1, and I went, what fucking level 10 is he making? And then, like the Akira, like the Akira clip where he's like, leave me alone, and he gets the flashes, Dark Flat Top flashed in my brain, and I was like, I hate that card so much.
God. Let's cover 53 before the ad break, just because it's the end of this duel. Get that shit done out of the way.
Yeah.
So, episode 53. Dark Flat Top is fucking stupid, actually.
Oh yeah.
God, it sucks. To deal with, it's actually.
It looks
pretty
up and
good
is like,
at
what is my purpose? It's like, to get Skyfire out of the graveyard. Oh god.
Yeah. So Dark Flat Top is just able to summon Skyfire from the grave for free every turn. So if Crow doesn't kill the Flat Top, Skyfire is immortal, more or less.
It's really cool. Is it a dark tuner? Because I mean a dark synchro monster.
What, Dark
'Cause I think
Flat
he's the
Top?
dark tuner for it.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to
So
be
they just
a dark
they just
synchro.
had a dark synchro that works specifically for his one monster.
Well, you have to remember, the other dark synchros we've seen disappeared from people's decks after they, stopped being a pseudo-signer. So I guess these cards are just, generated for the people.
You know what?
They're
Yeah,
I
like
guess
that,
so.
What
that
would make
dude
your
was
deck more
destined
competent?
to have Frozen Fitzgerald.
Let's go. Frosty Phoebus.
I'm just gonna headcanon the fact that, when you become a dark signer, the fucked up and evil energy of your revenge manifests itself into the perfect combo card for your deck. I'm just gonna.
Yo, I need to become a dark signer so I can get some tune support.
It must have made you sick to say perfect in regards to Frozen Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
The truth will set you free.
No, it won't. I'm thinking about Blizzard. I'm gonna post my Blizzard edit early, even though we're not at Blizzard.
Oh, you're like emotional support
I
Blizzard.
meet someone, I'm cheesed to meet them. Cannot be special summoned. When this card is normal summon, you can target one level 4 or lower Blackwing monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in defense position. The case goes cold.
Very true.
I fucking love
Very
him.
true.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That's my emotional support bird. I see him and I know things are gonna be okay.
Blizzard, he's my oomphy. He's my baby. He's my sweetie little.
Yes. Truly. So yeah, Crow's got some busted ribs and he's not doing great. Crow is in fact going through it, and Bomber is taunting him, going like, "Hey, you can't keep fucking dueling. You should stop. You should lose and die." And Crow does not do that. He instead gets back on his duel runner after falling off of it and stalling, because this shit ain't over until life points are at 0, motherfucker. Incredibly based of him.
I need to ask you guys something, because I need to know how bad my brain has deteriorated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you all noticed that Yusei holds up the cards shown at the beginning by the twins, like after the intro plays?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just noticed it in this episode, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I'm dumb as hell.
He does do that. That's the part where there's like nothing for 5 seconds, because they cut out the fact that they have sponsors. That's the part where they go, we're sponsored by McDonald's.
Yeah.
Urano sponsor da okadeshimasu.
Yeah. I mean, Carl, I have one question for you.
Yeah.
Do you watch your episodes sober most of the time?
Yes.
Yeah, then I don't know how you didn't notice that. Well, this set. Most of the time.
You don't watch the
I'm
episodes.
asking most of the time.
Most of the time, I am working my way up to a high.
So, I don't blame you for not noticing it then. You're fine. Yeah, so, yeah, Bomber, like an episode and a half after Yusei is like, you share the same suffering. Bomber's like, damn, we really do share the same suffering. Let me think about my village and my family again. And we get a little bit more of his backstory.
I'm sorry. I just keep getting, every time they show his backstory, I'm just like, can we stop firebombing the children for a second? I get what his backstory is, dude.
No.
I'm sick of seeing these kids die. Kill some other kids.
They did. That's the problem. They killed Crow's kids this time.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
No matter what you choose, dead children are happening right now.
Jesus. Yeah, so he too learned everything he knows from Duel Monsters, and so he wanted to share that with everybody in his village. And then they got fucking carpet bombed and died.
The spirit of Goza Kaiba is in the call with us.
Oh, Christ. Is Exodia Necros in the room with us right now?
Dead children!
Jesus, no. Oh, God. Bomb them! Not Virtual World 2 again. Just kill me.
Let's go.
Yeah, so the duel keeps going back and forth.
Crow manages to get out another one of his sick-ass synchros.
Yeah.
Was it before or after the whale came out? I don't even remember.
I think it's after the whale. So, let me get rid of the funny Blizzard edit. Post whale dang. Excellent.
Oh my god.
That's
really good.
Yeah.
Last week I could not get a Mudang edit to work. This week I was like, no, the whale's got the perfect shape.
Yes.
You've created the perfect specimen.
Truly. I need you to know that this whale, Earthbound Immortal, none of the rest of them are gonna top this for me. And every other one I look at, I'm gonna be disappointed, and I'm gonna go, where the fuck is Chaco Chalua again?
I love this whale so goddamn much. It's so cool.
He's so good.
But Shibuya, what about Kakapakapakapu? Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
I want to punch Kakak.
You'll get there.
I want to punch cock.
Cockapok in his goddamn cock and ruin his life. I hate him. He sucks. He's boring. Actual dog shit.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I got dizzy hearing you try. Like,
at first I was
was like, do I
intentionally
even
fucking
know how
that
to
up for
say
the
that
bit,
thing
and then the exhaustion
Like-
hit all at the same time. So
yeah, just
it
like
was
a wave.
A cocktail of a nightmarish energy here.
Yo, that was the name of the monster.
Have we seen the cost to summon the whale yet by this point?
Well, yeah, if the whale is on the field. So Bomber, instead of using living souls, uses the dead souls contained within the earth to summon this whale, which is based and also very, very environmentally sound of him. He's recycling. That's very good. Ethically sourced souls, except
Well,
what if they weren't? What if they were actually the souls of his dead village? Wouldn't that be fucked up, bro? Wouldn't that be awful?
Now, the way they displayed it made me almost make an edit out of it, but I couldn't figure out how to make it work.
I get it. I understand.
Because I was like, they like scan in the faces of children
Yeah.
onto the whale, and I'm like, you could probably fit a brog on that.
Ugh. Thank you for not doing that to me. I didn't need that today.
Yeah, I was like, we have more than enough of that, so I'm just gonna abstain.
You know
Yeah.
what's more important than that?
Huh?
Fuck them kids. Blizzard's here and his fucked up eyes.
Yeah, my Oomphy Blizzard is
His
back on the
little
field.
peepers.
Absolutely adore this little
What
lad.
is bro looking at?
Anytime Blizzard is on screen, I'm clapping. Anytime Blizzard is not on screen, I'm asking, where the fuck is my boy Blizzard? I need him.
I would make a Blizzard plushie.
Honestly, why have they not? I'm a little
How did I
upset
not
now
think
that
about
that's
doing
not a
a
real
Dairy
thing.
Queen Blizzard edit?
I mean, you have that in the pocket for next time.
I mean, yeah.
Because I
It
feel
would
like
basically
this
just be
cannot
putting that PNG in a cup.
Yeah, we got some more crow.
Yeah, there's no way this is the last time Crow uses Blizzard. And if it is, then I start crying.
I'm sorry, Blizzard.
That'd be
Blizzard
crazy.
died on the way back to
That's
its
like,
home
oh, he's
planet.
gonna stop using Gale too.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't know how to tell you this. Blizzard's gonna stay. That's one of the best cards in the deck.
That's awesome! My Oomphy has job security.
It's got graveyard benefits. He's using that shit. That's like you say not using Quillbolt Hedgehog.
Yeah.
To be fair, we have not seen Cobalt in a bit.
Don't worry, he'll come back.
He's been dealing with the troubles for a while.
I understand.
Quillbolt Hedgehog's over in World War IV. Don't worry about him.
World War 4.
I said World War. You fucking bitch. Thank you for pointing out my speech
Dude.
impediment.
Okay, let's calm down. Let's take down a couple notches, all right?
That was not my intention.
Holy shit.
All right. So, yeah.
So he put his siblings in a whale.
Yeah, he didn't intend for this
He
to
didn't
happen.
know.
He also
Yeah, he
still
didn't.
doesn't know, because Crow's the only one who can fucking see it, because Crow's about to make an attack on the whale,
That's-
and then stops, because those are children. Oh my god. He
I was gonna
can't
say
be
that's
doing
not
that.
true because Yusei looks at him too, and he's just like, "Yo, bro, actually, like, no, actually, look at the fucking whale." And
Yeah.
once Yusei says it, Bomber's like,
Huh?
"Oh, if Yusei says
Dude,
it, then I
just-
gotta look."
Dude, just look up.
Nightwings know who that guy
I'm
is.
glad. I'm glad Carl wasn't the one fighting this guy because he would have been like, "Yeah, take down the whale."
Oh, immediately? Are you kidding me?
Kill.
If we're working off the assumption that it'll save their souls and free them from like hell,
No,
yeah,
don't
I'll
try to
kill
put
the
a
fucking
Oh,
whale.
it-
Shut up, you would not.
Excellent spin attempt, but not on our watch.
I just like to hear their screams.
Exactly.
Like, hey, Bomber, check this out. Boom, as he sees their faces. No!
Jeez.
Just staring him in the eyes the whole time.
Oh my god.
I want to watch you do it.
I want to watch you squirm, little man.
So Bomber realizes he may have fucked up, and Bomber realizes that he should maybe stop the duel and, apologize to Yusei for wanting to duel and maybe kill him. And then the horrors ensue, and he gets mind controlled because we can't have pacifism in our Dark Signers. You gotta fucking be out for blood. So, like, the head of the Dark Signers...
What, you think these dark powers are for free?
Yeah, absolutely not. The head of the Dark Signers, like, takes remote control of Bomber in the middle of this. But Bomber's able to fight it back just enough to say that, yeah, no, you need to stop me. You need to take my ass out, please.
And he does.
And, yeah, Crow just handles that shit. Pretty effortlessly, honestly.
I forgot how he killed the whale.
I'm checking right now for the specifics.
He used one of Bomber's own trap cards.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it was. It was that, like, a Shorah or whatever the fuck thing. Whatever the name of that trap card is. I'm completely blanking on the name.
Basara.
Basara,
George.
there we go.
Yeah.
Sengoku Basara.
Uses Basara and then activates its effect to kill Silverwind, which also kills Chaku Kalua.
And he shot it right through, and you see all their little souls go flying out.
Yeah.
And the whale's like, oh, fuck.
They're all freed. But, oh god, that's a rock headed right for Crow. Don't worry about it, because Bomber pushes Crow out of the way to safety, taking the hit, much like Goofy in hit video game Kingdom Hearts 2.
Look out! Please tell me that one of you made that fucking edit. Please tell me.
I didn't. I'm so
Oh.
sorry. I am so sorry I missed the opportunity.
Look out!
Look out!
I didn't make that edit, but I did end up making a different goof edit.
Yeah.
You see holding his fucking ashes in his hand going, I'll pay for this.
They'll pay for this.
Oh god. The
Vim and
idea
Vigor
that,
starts playing.
the idea that Crow Hogan is Mickey Mouse in this situation is what kills me, actually.
Makes sense. He's one of the shorter ones of the group.
This is true. Yeah. So yeah, Bomber is laying there dying in front of Yusei and Crow. He wants to confirm that they're okay. And when Crow asks him, "Why did you save me?" He replies with, "How can I not save you after you saved the people of my village?" Which fucks him up a little bit. And he entrusts Crow to take care of all the kids that were freed from the whale and presumably back to life, I guess is what he's assuming. Even though they were pure souls and their bodies were kind of atomized in explosions, but maybe.
Well, a whole bunch of people have been atomized, so like,
I mean,
who knows, man?
You know what? Fair enough. And his last words are begging Yusei to beat the Dark Signers, and he crumbles to dust in his arms. And Yusei swears that he will, that he will do this for him. And then we cut to the crater of Bomber's village, and yes, everybody is back. Everyone is alive. And his siblings, it cuts to his siblings, the two that we've seen explode no less than 3 times already, looking up in the sky at a big shooting star. And the little kid, this little small child, compares the shooting star to their big brother. And they say that their brother saved them. And they wonder if he's watching the shooting star too. And I just, when will this show stop? When will this show stop doing this, bro?
I'm like, oh, it's so bittersweet.
Yeah.
They come back when he leaves.
Yeah, his death was the catalyst, and
It hurts. It hurts.
oh boy, yeah.
It hurts, and yet the clown can live.
I literally, all of these character deaths, and the clown has survived. I'm going to take a funny hammer that makes a squeaky noise, and
Bomber didn't have a
bash his head
Lazar
in.
balloon.
Ugh. I swear to God, I'm gonna beat Lazar to death myself with hammers.
There's a wiki entry for that. Has fucked me up
It's
for weeks.
the funniest thing that I've discovered on this podcast by far is the fact that that balloon has its own dedicated
That is
entry.
up there with Water Vegeta.
Oh God, but yeah.
This shit was heart-wrenching.
Yeah. Yeah, it was agony. Why do you think I used the fucking Cillian Murphy edit? Because this was literally how I was feeling at the end of 53.
I hope
bad.
Big Bro is looking up at the same stars we are.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, quite literally, mood. You know what else is getting me in a mood?
Money?
What?
This one's a better one, though. It is, in fact, our ad break.
That's right. Commercials.
We got a
but
hard
we
pivot
talked them.
somehow. And you know what? I should probably take this off the screen if we want to stay monetized to any degree. Not that we monetize
Yeah,
this, because Lord
perhaps.
knows we can't. So
Only if you wanna.
Can we not? Do we get age restricted?
we constantly curse in the first 10 minutes.
And?
Like
I mean, that won't
Just
stop
lie.
us from monetizing.
I
think
feel
the
like
thing that
like
would
the
stop us
first
from
minute or two.
monetizing-
Granted, the robots still know.
yeah.
Yeah.
They know.
All right, so gonna try to keep it quick. Hey, we have a Twitter.
Good luck.
Twitter.com/Millennium
We do?
Mike. If you go on there, if you follow us on there, we let you know what the dates for recording are in case you miss an episode, or in case you're catching up, or in case there's a change in the schedule. We always announce it on there. We will post all of our individual thumbnail edits so that you can download them and send them to your friends, so that you can retweet them if you think they're funny, so that you can, flashbang people with them. Stuff like that. We'll tease new guests, and, we'll promote related stuff that we have when it's applicable. So go follow us on there. On top of that, did you know we have a fucking Patreon? Holy shit.
I didn't know that.
Patreon.com/Millennium Mike. If you go on there, shout out to the guy who's fucking drag racing on the street at
That was awesome.
9 o'clock at
They're
night.
rushing home
Saturday?
to pledge to
Is that what that
Patreon.com.
was?
Yeah.
On my end, Shib, all I could hear was like a very distant ooh. I thought you had a ghost in your room.
They'll
I
get
don't
you.
know, man.
The ghosts are haunted by our amazing Patreon rewards.
You got ghosts in your blood. Do cocaine about it.
What if I did? So for as little as $5 a month, you get access to stuff like our movie commentary tracks for Pyramid of Light, the 4Kids commissioned movie for the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, Dark Side of Dimensions, the movie for the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that was not commissioned by 4Kids, and very, very soon, we're T-minus about 3 months now from recording Bonds Beyond Time.
Oh, shit.
So if you want to hear us and some of our first reactions to Bonds Beyond Time, my first reaction to it, as somebody who will by that point have finished GX and seen any amount of 5Ds. Head on over to our Patreon. You also get access to archives of past Mill Mike stream VODs, like when I built that Millennium Puzzle model kit for 9 hours straight. Fuck Piece 24 and fuck
Yeah.
Piece 30. That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
sucked.
shit
No,
sucked.
So funny. It's so funny the numbers just permanently just
you
lock.
have to understand, KZ. The way this puzzle is put together, it's so devious because so many of the pieces that you're like, surely this goes on the outer part. No, it's part of the internal mechanics of it to keep it stable. So I had
When
to...
that thing got announced, I looked at it and went, I'd love this, but I know for a fact it's one of these where I'm probably gonna screw up midway through and have to redo it.
I got so good at
I hate
undoing
this
and
puzzle.
redoing it because I did that no less than 5 times.
I hate the puzzles that like you don't know that it's a mistake until you get like further into it.
Hey, Bio, guess
remember
what the Millennium Puzzle model kit was? Guess what the Millennium Puzzle model kit was? It was just like, I have 3 pieces left and I have 1 hole left. oh god, where did I fuck up?
I made it through
I don't need this.
most of the fucking puzzle with no help, and then I got to those exact pieces and was like,
Yeah.
I'm pulling up a fucking video. Where do these go?
Literally, I also had to do this just for my own sanity, and the entire stream chat was like, please do that for your mental health. Please look it up, bro. Fuck piece 30, man.
Yeah, I'm not built for this. I moved a few months ago. I put on my bed frame backwards twice.
See, the other thing that you can do that's fun is that they also sell, like, a little model kit. I say model kit of the, like, box that Yugi puts the pieces in. The little gold box from the original series.
Yeah, that's right.
So you could just buy the model kit for the puzzle and leave all the pieces in there. Just as, like, a display thing, because that could also be fun.
Dude, the amount of people that are like, ooh, I can stim with all these little pieces.
You really can't. They're not as good for stimming as you would think. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah. You get all those benefits for as little as $5 a month, but at higher patron tiers, you get certain other benefits, like our Blue Eyes White Dragons, our $25 tier, who get their names on screen and in the description for every single episode of Mill Mike. Right. Or, you know, if you got a little extra, you could be one of our forbidden ones who get their names read out loud as well. Ooh. Thank you very much to our current forbidden ones, Zombie Slayer 51 and ProtoKiri. And last but certainly not least, our $100 tier, our god cards. Thank you so much to ShinyMew.
That's right. Thank you.
Now, excellent. Just a friendly reminder that the iOS app for Patreon will take a 30% cut no matter what you do. So if you want to support your favorite creators more directly, maybe don't use the iOS app. Maybe just wait till you can get onto a desktop, or like try to do it through Safari.
Go
if you're
to
able.
a library.
I'm not saying do that.
Don't stay logged in.
I'm not saying do that. Just wait till you can get on a computer, whether it's yours or a friend's or just something. And, you know, if you can't support us financially because you're not able to, don't worry too much about it. Sharing the podcast with people that you think would enjoy it, retweeting our fucking thumbnail edits, just engaging with us helps out more than you think. Truly. So, you know, if you're able to support us in that way, we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. If not, don't stress too much. And, like we said at the start, you know, patrons get a week of early access to our bonus content. So, you know, last episode that we recorded, patrons were able to watch M4S episode 2. But now, it's out for everybody. So if you want to go see that, go check out our YouTube channel. It's in the extra content playlist. You know, it's called Master Pack It In. I wonder what may have happened in the first few minutes that inspired that name.
The Millennium Microphone Mega Master Saga, or M4S. Go and check it out. That's the only thing I have to promote, so I'm just adding that at the end.
It's the only thing you have to promote, so I can skip the ad. Okay.
I mean, besides the ad, you know, ads there.
Yeah. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to promote while we're here?
I like money.
I have
Me
my
too, man.
Psychology of Xehanort video coming out very, very soon. It's gonna be really good. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
Is that a guy in like another Yu-Gi-Oh season? Who's Xehanort? Is Xehanort? Is that what you name?
Xehanort?
Xehanort?
Leonard?
Can you
Leonard
get
Nimoy?
serious? He's talking about Xehanort.
Oh!
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
Oh,
good
he runs
video, and you're gonna
Magic
watch it.
Keys.
You're
I
gonna
like
hit
that
a
character.
like, and you're gonna comment. I don't care if it's compliments. You can put pee pee poo poo in that, Carl. And as
I'll
we've
leave a
seen,
comment.
Bio will pretend the comment doesn't exist.
And I'll delete it. Yeah.
As we'll see, Bio will delete the comment and be like, "Oh yeah, I deleted it."
after we spend like a day looking for it.
I'm like, I'm gonna fucking.
I'm a big fan of Bio just outright admitting he'll delete it. I do love that. That shit was funny as hell.
You're like, it's right there, and I was like, I don't see it.
You said that so quietly, hoping no one would hear you,
like,
but I
okay,
did.
I know where to delete it now. I know how to
One
get rid
time
of
I
this
leave
shit.
an actual comment on Bio's video, and he's like, I don't want that.
We gaslit you into going, no, you didn't.
It's
God.
really good.
Yeah.
Good times. Was that last
I
week?
just thought
Yeah.
the YouTube was breaking because it's a garbage website.
It's not that bad.
I'm gonna kill you.
Huh?
Patreon.com.
Yeah,
I missed
patreon.com
that kiss.
/ Millennium Mike. Alright, if nobody else has anything to promote, then I'm gonna kick us over to the Dipships ad. In 3, 2,
That's right. The Mega Man mask. What was it?
You are such an asshole.
There's a Mega Man podcast. It's currently on hiatus until shit gets better. Bio,
you go.
do you want to do it this time? Here you go, bud.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't run over my bit in a long time. Here's your chance.
What
I'm
bit?
giving you the floor.
What are we talking about?
Program Advance is a Mega Man
Perfect.
anti-warrior EXE anime podcast thing. It's kind of like book clubs. It's kind of like what we do here. We're going to move on to other series that vaguely fit the theme. Maybe check it out. It's on hiatus, but there's a backlog.
Yeah.
They made Shade Man like Mexican in that show. It's crazy.
This is really fucking
God,
dumb. I
they
love it.
did. Oh, Jesus. Alright. I'm gonna pause music and I'm gonna kick you over to Dipships. Have fun while I struggle to deafen before they say some shit in the ad break. The Dipships ad isn't playing. Oh no. Oh god, hold on. You cannot. The Dipships ad might be
Oh,
broken.
nice.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I was about
Hold
to say. I think we're in the dark.
There we go. Hold on. Okay. We fixed it. We're back.
Do you enjoy boating? How about listening to some friends tell a few stories and talk about their weeks? Then I've got just the podcast for you. Dipships, the legitimate boating podcast. Every week, Carl, PM, Medi, and Nick get together and tell their favorite stories and recap what's been going on in their lives and talk about boating too, I guess. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Podbean. And we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
Can you type?
Pretty fast.
I think
We're
you're
back.
faster.
Yeah, we're back.
I'm probably faster.
But I hit you with one more edit. There you go. It's dumb, but it's kind of funny.
I respect that. Yeah.
I just sent you a funny meme.
Give me a second.
I'm not
I
gonna
did.
look
I
at
did
it.
see the funny meme. Happy 10th anniversary to Real Yowie.
Yeah. I'm
Also
not
fun.
gonna say anything. I don't want to be a bother.
Okay. Well, I mean, let's talk about episode 54.
You might wanna take this edit off the screen here.
Do I?
No, I think it still fits.
I mean,
Yeah.
it does. Yeah, it does still fit, actually.
I think about this moment, and this is the only GIF playing in my brain. Like, this is the only thing on loop in my brain when I think about this moment. And when I think about the fact that the past, 15 episodes of 5Ds have kept making me kind of just do this mentally. Where it's just the Cillian Murphy screaming, crying, holding a gun to his head.
Let me tell you, I had a similar moment when I was looking at the card they showed at the start, and I was like, is that a fucking mech lord?
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting fucking mech lords? I was like, I don't want to see that shit. And I was like, oh, thank God it's not that. It's just Max Warrior. And then Infernities came out, and I went, ah, fuck.
Joke's on you.
No!
That's what you get for being mean to mech lords. You're gonna deal with fucking fun cards.
I'm sorry,
God.
Bio. What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
All right, episode
Good talk,
54. Last duel team satisfaction. Surely, Surely this episode
cry.
will also make me do this by the end. Surely
Yeah,
not.
sorry. A lot of these are kind of downers.
That's great. All right. Well, Yusei is determined to go fight Kiryu or Colin, depending on whether you're watching dub or sub. So, Crow's thinking about, the fact that that we're finally resolving this, that Yusei wants to reconcile to any degree, especially after the last duel. The kids are concerned for Yusei, but there's no time for that, because Bro is stanced up in front of the duel tower and has been waiting. He wants to kill this man. He wants to absolutely obliterate Yusei from the face of this earth. So they specifically call it the last duel. And Yusei flashes back to the night that he got arrested, which not great.
Shows
Really
him
not
just
great.
standing over a knocked out security guy, just like covered in blood, and it's like, oh.
Knocked out, huh? That's what you
Well,
think?
I assume knocked out on the English language version of
Yeah, in the
production.
dub, perhaps he was knocked out, and perhaps they recolored his clothes with a Tide marker to hide the blood stains of what I assume is a corpse.
He basically just killed the red.
Oh, you assume it's a corpse. He didn't they crashed, but it didn't look like a fatal crash. Dude is probably covered in blood and unconscious and badly hurt. I think they showed the dude after. But I mean,
he's a little woozy.
Okay. If they showed the dude
Oh,
after, I
Lizzie.
just genuinely missed that. So
I
that's
think the
on me.
lesson of this two-parter really is going to be crime doesn't pay.
I think the lesson of this two-parter is just going to be ACAB. I'm gonna be real.
yeah, oh yeah.
I don't really see what the problem here is. This gang were committing crimes,
Yeah.
trying to take over the slums or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever
they were
doing.
playing a card game and trying to stop gang warfare. Yeah.
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 But they were also in a gang. Can't fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot. I wrote, dude, that tat looks like shit, bro. It looks so stupid.
Jesus.
I'd be pissed to have this mark. This mark looks so bad.
What, like his I'm a criminal mark or his signer mark?
The signer mark.
Yeah, it's
The dark signer mark for the giant looks like shit.
it is kind of the weakest one.
Yeah, he tragically gets the most generic stuff, unfortunately. Where
Which
it's
is
just
so fucked.
guy. It's just the dude, whereas everyone else gets a unique animal.
Yeah.
I thought this was the set because we were talking about ACAB. I thought this was the set that had the child's I'd like to be a cop when I grow up because that
No,
one
that was
statement. I'm
last
no,
set.
that was in the set that I wasn't here for. My bad.
Yeah, because here's the thing. That kid doesn't know any better, and his motivations were pure of heart. He will
doesn't know
learn
any
as
better.
he's older that is not the correct mindset to have, and he can still learn that there are ways to help other people that don't involve becoming a cop. This time.
He doesn't know he doesn't know that we live in this fictional world where every cop is secretly evil.
He's interacted with 3 cops in his life, and one of them was Trudge, who's pathetic and can't do his
He's
job right
working
if he
on
wants
it.
to,
He's
so it's
working.
fine.
He tried to save Martha.
I know, Trudge tried to save Martha.
He tried so hard.
I know.
He's getting better.
Is he?
A little bit, yeah. Bit by bit.
I
Okay.
will defend him, and not in an ironic way like I do the clown.
I'm glad you clarified that it's not ironic with Trudge, specifically.
Of course not. Look at this guy. He's trying his best. He's Crowler. He's the Crowler of this show.
Yeah.
Comic relief. So, yeah, that tracks.
Annoying comic relief guy who was a giant asshole. Only this one, he's a cop instead of a sexual predator. Crowler's wetsuit was weird. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that
That's
was
true.
not good. Anyway,
It was a bit uncomfortable.
yeah, so Bro stands up outside of this tower waiting for Yusei so he can duel and kill him. And flashing back to the night that Kiryu got arrested, he's being held back by 2 guards, being dragged to the van where they're going to take him to maximum security or wherever. And he looks up and he sees Yusei being clapped on the shoulder by, like, the, at the time, I guess, head of security, because he's got a distinctive design and a fucking stupid mustache. So, he sees this, and he goes, "You sold me out. Fuck you," you say, and he, like, tries to break out and fight him, and just gets locked in the van. They drive off. He doesn't see him again until he's a Dark Signer. So, they get this duel started. They start moving. And, Yusei is flashing back to his memories of Kiryu, of, the time he almost fell off a building, and, Kiryu actively risked his life to, hold him up until Crow and Jack could help, bring them both back up to the roof to safety. And, he swears that he's gonna save Kiryu in this duel. He swears that he is not gonna lose this time, and that he will get his friend back.
It is wild how Bro just like goes from being their friend and caring about them to literally losing his fucking mind, like before becoming a Dark Signer.
Yeah. His
Like,
entire
what?
backstory is so fucked.
And it's like, what fucking happened?
We're gonna find out, and then I'm going to emphasize what I was saying earlier, because goddamn, it's so bad. So, Kiryu opens and plays dirty. He immediately tries to knock Yusei into the fire of the outer edge of their fucking dual track. And he wastes no time. He starts dropping his infernities on the field. And, you know, Yusei starts to flashback again as his turn comes up to, you know, when team satisfaction really started falling apart. So, like, after they had already taken over the satellite and kind of united it under their name, gotten rid of most of the warring gangs, Kiryu was like, "Hey, Team Insect still got some guys out here. We got to take care of them." And, Yusei has a line, I think, over this flashback, which is just like, you could just never let it go. And he, like, is taking these guys out, these guys who are begging and pleading and, like, crying, with the same fervor that he was taking out the guys who were, like, threatening them at knife point and trying to toss them off of roofs. Which I don't think these guys need that kind of energy, man. I think you could just tell them to stop and they would drop their discs and run.
And fucking Crow, like, catches one of them and it's a child, and he's just like, "Get the hell out of here, kid. Go home."
Yeah.
And then fucking Kiryu shows up, blows up the kid's disc, and then just starts trying to stomp on his head.
Yeah, he has a line about, like, you can't do this with any mercy. And I'm like, whoa, man. You escalated this so much further than it needed to go. You can step back. You don't have to kill a kid to do this shit. And,
Yeah, Carl. One time, all right?
And Crow, seeing this behavior, after Yusei breaks up their fight over this, Crow fucking leaves the team. And getting this flashback with the context of Crow's backstory from a couple episodes ago, perfect. Because I fully understand exactly why this is what sets Crow off. I get it. It's really good. He fucks off. He leaves. And Jack, seeing Crow leave, is like, alright, well, that's my cue to officially be done with your bullshit. And he also heads out. Yusei is the only one to stay, because Yusei didn't want to leave his friend behind. No matter the path he is on, he wanted to be there for him and to try to steer him back onto the right course. As we know, this did not go well.
Yeah.
This may not have been the best plan.
You say your friend's psycho monologuing.
Yeah, he may be psycho monologuing. But I'll tell you what Yusei has. Max Warrior.
He does!
Thank you, Shorah.
Let's go.
It's such a dumb edit. I love it.
Yeah, but it's goofy.
You know, you weren't lying. You did have a goofy related.
Yeah,
edit
exactly.
prepared. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Kind of shocked it's this good.
Yeah.
He gets 400 attack when it attacks. It's awesome.
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah, good for him.
It's great. So Yusei's able to get an early lead. And right after that, we flash back again. So we're gonna be cutting to a lot of flashbacks, so bear with me on this. Yusei's remembering last night before Kiryu got arrested. And they noticed that the sector security were starting to use these weird things. Duel runners. I didn't realize that they cribbed the design from sector security and made it infinitely better and cooler.
Yeah, they're like, what if they were personalized?
Yeah. What if they were kind of sick with it instead of being basic?
Yeah.
Which, very, very good of Yusei to have that kind of style. And just the initiative to go and make motorcycles cooler. Sector Security's taking out a bunch of stragglers, whoever they can find with dual discs, just immediately. And everybody's jobbing. There's one point where a guy summons an attack dog monster, literally called Assault Dog. It bites the guy's arm. He starts screaming and crying.
Literally tore that guy apart.
I'm going to continue to say ACAB. And
Except the good ones, they're awesome.
All right, but listen, they may have done some terrible things and they might have maimed some children, but their sirens sound like the Ghostbusters. How can you hate them?
easily.
What's wrong with you, dude?
I can hate them easily.
Did I tell you guys about my coworker that like cosplays as a
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbuster?
Really?
I was like, what segue could this be? It's like he dresses up like a policeman from Ghostbusters, is what my brain was defaulting to.
Jesus.
That's cool, though.
Do they got like a cool ass proton pack?
He was like he got super into explaining it all, and I got very overwhelmed.
And you're
I guess
like, I can't get out of this conversation, so I'm just gonna do my best to
I brought it up
just enough
because
information to survive.
he was talking to like the people in his group, and he was like, "Oh man, yeah, your girlfriend's really throwing off the vibe for our group, and it's just really like just killing our vibe. And one of our seniors is talking about leaving, and so we need her gone." And so I was like, "This sounds intense. Is this like?" So my first thought was like, "Oh, is this like D&D or something?"
My first.
And then like I
Oh
brought
my
it up,
God.
and he was like, yeah, we do some Ghostbusters," because like he didn't know that I heard the conversation.
Oh my god. We do some
Jesus.
ghost busting. We're like kind of like Zach Baggins. Like
You live such
so
an interesting and varied life.
Essentially, he like told me about they started this like ghost busting cosplay group because the official South Carolina ghost busting group is just not it. Because I guess there's apparently
Ghostbusters.
So apparently they're like Ghostbuster cosplay is like this super huge industry, and like each state, at least on the East Coast, he like knows all these like people that like sell out like birthday parties and it's really intense.
This is the most
lore
unemployed hobby I have ever heard.
The lore you are leaving at my feet right now is so much.
All right, but how do they get paid for being Ghostbusters? Can I be a Ghostbuster for real?
I mean, I don't know how much they get paid.
I heard that last movie wasn't particularly good. I don't think it's time yet.
Based on what
Damn.
you said, it sounds like it's gig economy where you're just being a rented out entertainer for a day.
Yeah,
cool.
they don't do clowns anymore. They do Ghostbuster gangs.
They do that, and they do like SpongeBob and Spider-Man twerking.
Ugh.
That's just YouTube kids, I think.
Yeah.
That also, yeah.
Anyways,
Can we talk about how Jack
af-
just sort of like lived in a fucking abandoned church and sitting on a throne?
He's done
Yeah.
it many a time.
pretty good. So the day after Yusei and Kiryu witnessed a police brutality, Yusei is like, "What the fuck do you mean you're taking on sector security? What the fuck, man? That's stupid. You're gonna get yourself killed." And Kiryu's like, "No, man. this is our final challenge as team satisfaction. There's no way for us to really say that we have conquered the satellite if we don't take out security.
True.
And he asks Yusei to specifically go get Crow and Jack back so that they can, like, do this as a team. Yusei explicitly says that this is suicide, and Kiryu's like, what are you, pussy?
I'm built different. That was his answer.
Yeah, basically that kind of energy.
He puts his arms up to his sides. He goes. And he says, like, I'm not falling for it again. You got me one time. That was enough.
Yeah, so Yusei is like, I'm not doing this. You're on your own. Because he thinks making that threat will stop Kiryu. Guess what making that threat didn't do? So
He's like, he'd be an idiot to do this alone.
he may be stupid. So yeah, Sector Security later that night is handling some duel discs. They have them on a tray and they're like wheeling them through, I assume for processing and confiscation. A couple of them start like beeping, and I'm like, oh, is this because he's initiating a duel nearby? Is this like a sensor type thing?
And then you explode.
Kiryu puts a trap card in his duel disc and then commits a little act of domestic terrorism.
Fucking, it's crazy that he managed it.
He kind of just blew up the police building!
I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe you should be in prison.
Yeah, like, maybe arresting him was the right call, because
Maybe until you're at least 30. Like,
he is an active danger to himself and people around him, but mostly to people
I forgot it
around
was
him.
this bad. I just thought it was he beat one cop to death. I forgot about all this
Yeah,
from my earlier watches of it.
Oh, God. This is extra funny, because, I mentioned I was rewatching DM with some people. We got to the episode where Kaiba just sends a satellite crashing into California to take down a mainframe last night. So this is the second time I've had to use the Always Sunny title generator in 24 hours. Delightful. Very exciting times for me.
Such an evergreen app.
It truly.
Love it.
Truly is. Yeah, Crow's just playing some duel monsters with some of the local kids, and one of the kids tells him, "Hey man, Kiryu's being tailed by the cops." And then Crow goes to tell Jack that Kiryu's being trailed by the cops. And the three amigos, who were smart enough to not commit an act of domestic terrorism, went to go search for him. Sector Security managed to pin him down in an abandoned building and told him to come quietly. I don't think the guy who bombed your headquarters is going to come quietly.
Yeah, it's a shame that he's a moaner.
I'm gonna fucking get you.
Please get him.
When I
and make sure he
fucking
doesn't
get
come
you.
back either.
Yeah, so, Yusei, Jack, and Crow manage to sneak into the building to try and give Kiryu a little bit of an edge. They take out the two members of security who are trying to arrest him non-lethally, mind you. They knock them out. Kiryu's excited that, Team Satisfaction's back together. They're doing it. They're pulling their final heist as a team. Even though, they only got roped into this because he was stupid. And he keeps insisting that, hey, guys, it's fine. Sector Security's our last big job. We're about to retire. It's fine. This has never been a red flag. This has never led to anything terrible happening.
Yeah.
Totally not.
Yeah, and then cut back to the current duel, where, Kiryu managed to get 100 Eyes Dragon on the field very quickly. Full 3k attack. Yusei may be in danger. And has basically managed his combo where he doesn't have any cards in his hand, which means that he gets a bunch of extra benefits. But it's fine because Yusei has an out. Yusei manages to survive his next turn and get his life points back to full. So he's good. He manages to turbo some cards out, make sure he has a defense, and he's fine. Kiryu has more Archfiends, you know, because that's what we needed is Archfiends.
Sure. Aren't they Infernities?
Infernity Archfiend. That I was getting confused. That's my bad. He drops Infernity Archfiend on the field.
Yeah, I get
We're good.
busy.
And you know, Kiryu gets a good hit in. He gets one good hit in on Yusei, and he starts taunting him not to die here. And is just like, yeah, man, this ain't enough. I need to fucking kill you brutally. And that's where episode 54 ends. Now we go to 55.
I was imagining when Kiryu was standing at the window, just looking at security, shouting about how its team satisfaction's last duels, like, sniper shot directly to the forehead.
Yeah, this all really could have been prevented by one good shot.
A little act of, murdering a civilian. I mean, he did blow up an entire fucking building, so it's not like it's not warranted.
Yeah, it's at this point, he's no longer just a civilian. He is an active threat.
The last words Kiryu ever hears are just sniper monkey.
Oh. Sniper monkey.
Jesus. What's that? It's the monkey from last batch with the steel chair.
No! God, no, please!
Yeah, so Crow is watching this duel from a distance, along with Leo, Luna, and Trudge. He's concerned because he knows all the history that these two have, and he knows that Kiryu is unhinged to at least some degree. He's a little fucked up in the head, maybe. And Yusei is kind of on the back foot here. He's not doing well. But you know, it's fine. Things can always get worse because Kiryu has set himself up for 100 Eyes Dragon being defeated, giving him the chance to just pluck his Earthbound Immortal from his deck and get that shit on the field. Crow has a very convenient flashback for us, which gives us some more perspective to the night Kiryu got arrested. All four of them are kind of pinned down. Security has them surrounded. Everybody's dropping their duel discs and they're like, look, man, we're just gonna go out there quietly. We're just gonna turn ourselves in. Cause like, we don't want to start shit. We didn't even want to be here. We're just here cause you were stupid about it. Alright? And then he gets very mad at this. He is not happy.
Not he.
Bunch of fucking traitors.
Yusei tries to convince Kiryu that, like, look, we're your friends. We just wanted to stop you from getting arrested. Like, we're not in this for the mission the way you are, dude. And
I don't know why I wrote this. I wrote, ooh, sneaky, sneaky little minx. I don't know what that means.
You were probably pretty fucking high at the end there.
Probably.
I wasn't high for this session.
Then I have no idea, man.
I think it had to do with them sneaking into the building.
Possibly. Yeah, so they managed to get out pretty easily. But they get separated. Kiryu gets stuck in an alley, and a security agent comes in and is like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna arrest you, man. Kiryu drops a Vorse Raider and gets montage dragoned. Damn. It's kind of cringe, man. Just something better than Vorse Raider, I guess.
Something better than blue Vorse Raider. It's like, oh, it looks wrong.
Yeah.
It's the alternate art. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so, you know, the dual runner that the security agent's on goes out of control, hits a wall. Both of them are knocked from it just as Yusei walks up. Kiryu gets up. The security guy is unconscious, and he picks up a stick and is about to beat this man to death on the floor while he's unconscious. And Yusei has to, tackle him and get his ass away from that guy and stop him from killing a man in cold blood. Which, considering the explosion earlier was on a cart of duel discs that was being pushed by someone, I'm almost certain this would not be his first murder in the past, 48 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
He killed at least, 3 people, I think, with that duel disc.
He killed that kid.
Yeah.
He tracked him down after everything was done, and he just went ahead and fucking did it.
Oh, God, I would believe it. I would actually just fucking believe it.
I mean, that
Yeah,
guy
he
that
was
was
just
wheeling the duel discs down definitely died.
Yeah, that guy at the very least did not survive.
Yeah. No chance.
Yep.
Don't worry, when they beat his Earthbound Immortal, that guy's spirit came out and he's like, "Thank you." Now he's back. It's fine.
They're able to corral Kiryu into an abandoned warehouse, and they're all talking about how they're surrounded. There's no way they're getting out of this one. It's gonna be impossible. And Yusei is like, "No, I'm gonna turn myself in because they only want the leader of the team. So if I do that, you 3 can get the fuck out of here." And Kiryu, totally sane, totally stable, totally normal, keeps saying that he's got to fucking crush sector security. Because that's the totally sane, totally normal thing to be muttering to yourself in the corner while you're surrounded.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta kill him.
Mhm.
I gotta kill him. Kill them all.
The head of security, the one with the shady little mustache, agrees to Yusei's terms to arrest him, and is like, "Hey boys, get the leader." And they take Kiryu. Yusei tries to tell him that they fucked up, that he's the leader, that you shouldn't be taking him. And the captain's like, "Nope, I don't care who the leader is. This guy tried to beat the shit out of one of my boys, so we're gonna lock him up and you'll never see him again." And he laughs at Yusei and touches him on the shoulder, which is what Kiryu saw and assumed was him being ratted out.
And then when they're calling fucking Kiryu away, Yusei, I don't know why. This stance that Yusei does killed me.
It's a lot. Yeah.
And the way they barely
It's
animated his
something,
mouth,
yeah.
he's like, "Kiryu!"
I love old anime. So funny.
Yeah, so Yusei in the present explains to Kiryu that we all tried to go visit you. We all tried to see you and get you out. But no, they would never let us. I tried to surrender and I tried to convince them that I was the leader so they would take me. They insisted on taking you, man. I did everything I could. Kiryu does not fucking believe him. Because Kiryu's like, "Why didn't you fight with me? Why didn't you kill that guy?"
It's a valid question.
Why didn't you commit murder?
It's a
why,
simple
why didn't you
question.
just beat
Come
an
on.
unconscious man to death who may have had
You
a
say,
family?
"Where's your anger? Where's your fucking rage? Rise,
Rise!
rise, rise!"
So Kiryu starts explaining to Yusei what happens to people who go against sector security. And we cut to him getting his face tat, and him screaming, and him getting beaten up by the cops, multiple cops. He explicitly says they targeted me, and they kept coming after me. ACAB. Crow mentions that, hey, we tried to go see you. They never let us, and eventually they told us that you died. And Kiryu screams, like, "I could have handled the beatings, but they took my fucking cards. The cards that I cared about more than my own life." Because of course. And
She took the fucking slim, bro. How am I gonna get splits without this?
ugh, and they took his deck, so he lost any fight he had left. He's sitting in the corner of his cell. completely emaciated. Like, you see the bags under his eyes, the dark circles, his gaunt cheeks. He's basically just a walking corpse by this point. And there is a voice that we now know is the head of the Dark Signers, who speaks to him. And let me see if I wrote this shit down. I kind of did. He explicitly is like, surely there must be something you desire. In order to achieve that, you have to decide what that is and kill yourself. Yeah.
Christ.
So, I mean, he was already kind of just starving to death anyway. So, it was very easy for him to just, tell the voice, I want revenge. And, it's not like Sector Security cared enough. So he just fucking starved to death in prison. And then he came back and got fucked up and evil, but at least he wasn't starving anymore. So his entire reason for being right now is revenge against Yusei and the others for a thing that never actually happened.
They were just so mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you just bombed more things with me, none of this would have happened.
If you had just committed acts of domestic terrorism with me, Yusei, none of this shit would have happened. I could have been fine.
We could have all starved to death together. But no!
Could have been so awesome. It could have been,
It could have been so
cool.
cool.
Jesus.
We need to get out of this arc.
Yeah.
I think this arc's awesome.
This arc is really good, but it's not good for my mental health.
We need a little bit of light stuff. Can we find a game show guy next week?
Genuinely, I wish. Yeah, so, Kiryu, screams that he's going to make Yusei understand the things that he experienced through his Earthbound Immortal. And, he is able to immediately, on his turn, tribute, go into Kakapakapu. And everyone is horrified. Because this is the exact shit. It's time. This is make or break time for Yusei. This is the test to see if he's over his fucking fears and trauma from the last time he dueled this guy.
I really fucking hate this big upgrade from Ben 10 wannabe ass piece of dink.
Yeah.
This giant sucks.
Hold on. Let me see, where is it?
Oh?
Where the fuck is it?
You got an edit?
It's an edit from episode 7, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's still just all I think of when I see this guy. It's fucked up.
Also, the Stardust Xiaolong kind of sucks, also.
Stardust Xiaolong is, he's a goofy-looking little lad, but yeah.
He's almost oomphy.
He looks neat.
He's trying a little too hard, but I respect what he's doing, because it's different. That's the thing with Yusei's deck. You can never predict what a guy is going to look like before he shows up. You can never tell when you hear the name alone. Yusei is able to not only tank a hit, like a direct hit from Kiryu's Mortal, but, he has a trap effect that tanks the hit and then gets to special summon a monster with the same attack points as the amount of damage that he would have taken. He would have taken exactly 2,500. Hi, Stardust Dragon. What's up? Hey. Hey, what's up?
This exchange of trap cards that happens after Stardust comes out was some of the most hype shit I've seen in my life.
It's
Just
really
a
good.
volley of fucking traps back and forth. It was like, oh my god.
Yeah. No, these duels, like all the duels in this batch were really fucking solid.
They were so good.
I don't have a lot of notes for them because I was just fucking pogging out of my mind.
5D so far has been really good at just making genuinely interesting and engaging duels.
And then he gets the fucking miracle card off the top.
Yeah.
The new fucking dragon thing. It was
No,
like, oh,
I'm
this
sorry.
is so good.
You're missing the part where everybody's signer marks start glowing, and they all go, "I can feel your wish," Yusei. Because all Yusei wants is to help his friend. All he wants is to help him remember who he used to be and to see the light. And he wants to endure the pain that he went through. He wants to understand the suffering that he went through. And so all of the signer marks, including the disembodied arm, start glowing. And on Yusei's back is the full fucking mark of the dragon, baby.
It's so cool.
It is fucking phenomenal. It's so good. And off the top, he's able to get Majestic Dragon. And because of this, he's able to summon
Synchro Shokan.
Majestic Star Dragon, or in Japanese, Saber Star Dragon, which is so good.
As we talked about it a few episodes ago, White Savior Dragon.
Yeah.
It's sick.
I will not be answering questions.
Thank you, Shorah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, he gets Majestic Star Dragon on the field, which, negates an opponent's monster effect, and then steals that effect for the turn. So, yeah, he's stealing the effect that, destroys your life points entirely, and that single-handedly just wins him the duel.
I missed that part. I thought that he was saying that his fucking Earthbound Immortals effect worked if it was destroyed for him. And I was like, that's really shitty. Something stronger swings over and then you just take 2,500? That sucks. Knowing that it was a Majestic Star makes it a lot less stupid.
Yeah. So, Kiryu loses, Yusei rushes to his side, and insists that he's gonna save him this time. But, Kiryu looks at him and his eyes clear up and he's no longer a dark signer. He's seemingly come to his fucking senses. Finally! Good God, it's been like 3 weeks. And when he became a dark signer, he asked for one more wish, and he wanted to play out the last duel for team satisfaction. The one that they were never able to have. And, Yusei's upset at hearing this, because, these feel like someone's last words, perhaps, and surely not, man.
Definitely not. Totally not.
But, yeah, Kiryu admits that he was never able to really stay upset at Yusei, and, he says, "This wasn't enough to satisfy me," and then turns to dust. In his arms. Immediately just crumbles. Yusei is left standing alone by his duel runner, mourning his former friend who finally saw the light in his final moments, and swears that he will defeat the Dark Signers, and screams his name out, and cries. And me at the end of this batch! This was me at the end of this batch!
Oh, yet again.
Yeah, the Majestic Star stays out for a while after the duel, by the way, so it's just flying in the sky.
It just flies
And
off.
that's all that Crow, Leo, Luna, and Trudge see, is Majestic Star Dragon in the sky.
Oh, cool. Yusei got a retrain. No, it's an evolution. Whatever.
Yeah, so, this batch of episodes, huh?
Good batch.
Real good
This
batch
is
of
just
episodes.
so fucking good.
Yeah,
5Ds is incredible.
5Ds has been really consistently good, and the only, dips in quality have been very brief, and we've almost immediately returned to real good shit.
It is going to be awesome when this arc ends, and then they just go, all right, now here's the dog shit we've been saving, and I'm gonna go, no!
Well,
What's the problem?
Carl, when this arc ends, we get to watch Bonds Beyond Time.
That's true.
So,
That is
we
peak.
at least have a guaranteed peak before dog shit, potentially.
Yeah,
I'm very excited for
double
Bonds
check
Beyond
here.
Time.
We do have a little bit before Bonds Beyond Time, though. We actually do a little bit of season 3 before it.
Right, because it happens in the middle
Yeah,
of
it
3.
is.
Yeah,
It is after. We gotta get to episode 85.
Okay.
God damn.
That's still not too far off.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's like a chunk into season 3. Not a big deal.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Jack versus Carly. I fear that's going to actually break me.
Oh yeah.
I fear that that's going to
Oh,
ruin my
boy.
life. And then Akiza and
God
Missy will
damn.
also be here. Or Misty, whatever. Yeah, next batch is going to be a lot, I fear. But before that, we got to cover our favorites and least favorites of the set. So, least favorite card in play. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
My least favorite card is Dark Flat Top.
Okay.
My least favorite play is Dark Flat Top. I do not like this card. It is so
Why?
bad.
What's the problem with it?
It's just a synchro monster that's only thing that it does is affect one other monster that is impossible to get out. Like,
Yeah, well,
you
you're not
need
using it.
some- Oh, that's why I hate it though. It's bad. I don't like it. It's doo-doo. Also, it looks like shit.
Wow, okay.
It don't look cool. It's just a fucking slab. It's a fucking metal slab of shit.
Well, that's
Yeah,
fucked
Dark
up.
Flat
I'm
Top.
stupid.
That's fucked up. How
Now
could you
you're
say
gonna be
that?
like, I hate Frozen Fitzgerald because it's cold. Like,
No, I would never hate Frozen Fitzgerald. You take that back.
Fuck Frozen Fitzgerald and fuck my least favorite of the set, Dark Flat Top. Not because of the reasons Carl said. Just because, like, most of Bomber's deck was kind of boring, but at least some of them have funny names like Wi-Fi to
What
keep me
are you
entertained. Dark
I was
Flat
doing my-
Top's just a fucking... it's just a fucking, like, plane landing.
I was
thing.
doing my celebratory whoops
I fucking hate Frozen
like a bird
Fitzgerald
of
still.
prey.
If
I'm so
Frozen
sorry, Sabrina.
Fitzgerald
This is
reappears,
Frozen
it's my
Fitzgerald.
least favorite guaranteed. You can bet on that. And my least favorite play was police brutality.
That's fair. That's fair. It's a bad play every time.
Awful play. Horrible play. Get that shit out of my Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'll go next, I guess. My least favorite card would probably just be fucking Skyfire.
Yeah.
I just find it boring.
It's fair.
My least favorite play is Colin fucking just kind of going psycho with it. Like, bud, just take a moment to think of just. I'm not finishing this bad joke.
I don't think it's a bad joke. I get it. I see the vision. All right, you know what? Fucking, we'll go down the line. Unless you wanted to go, Bio.
no.
I
I
was gonna
don't
pick him.
like what is the Black Wing Shura. I hate that card.
How
Looks
could
stupid.
you hate Shura?
Shut up. It looks bad.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
All right.
My
That's
least
okay.
favorite. I don't have a least favorite play. I don't think.
You
I don't
can't.
It's
know.
fair.
Are you saying police brutality is not your least favorite play?
Yeah, let me go with that. Please.
All right, yeah. Even if you thought the duels were good, you can always default to police brutality on your least favorite.
I mean, look, some people just think that maybe, you know.
I've met some good cops.
I'm gonna fucking throw up, dude.
Hey, KZ.
Fucking throw up.
Least favorite card. Let's see. Skyfire. It's got a big penis. We got to edit that for the American cards. That's too much.
A shame.
It's too much to handle. The kids are not going to get it. They're not going to appreciate it. Get that out. Worst play though. Everything here you does during
That's
that
fair, yeah.
flashback. You need to chill out, dude. Just
Okay.
go home.
Okay.
What alone? Impressive feats alone, but come on, man. Come on. It's a little much.
All right. And favorite card in play. I feel like we may actually have a good spread on this one.
Ooh,
I'm curious.
me.
You want to go?
Ooh,
You want to go, KZ? Let's go.
me.
Let's
yeah,
go.
Yeah, I slowly started doom posting because I went, oh no. My favorite card, Dark Flat Top. I'm gonna think I'm an asshole. Every single time you said worst, I'm like, damn it! I'm gonna look so dumb now!
No, dude, I don't think you look dumb for it. I think sometimes there's charm in it just being X or Y in a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's like...
I'm like,
It's alright, KZ.
yeah.
I respect your dog shit opinion.
What? It's a hard synchro monster to come out. It's unique. Look at it. It's Dark Flat Top. I like Frozen Fitzgerald, dude.
You could have said 100 Dragon. I would have been less upset.
I know, but I forgot about that one entirely. That one entirely out of my brain for some reason. Favorite play? Somehow finding a way to summon Dark Flat Top. That's a 10, dude.
You figured it out.
What are you gonna do now? Summon Star Eater?
Dude, Star Eater rips. He's sick as hell.
I'm gonna start having fights with your chat with this unique doesn't mean good. Fuck you! Dark Flat
Star
Top
Eater's-
rules! Alright, I'm good.
All
Star
right.
Eater is an actually cool Yu-Gi-Oh card. Fuck you all.
Just like Dark Flat Top and Frozen Fitzgerald.
No, I mean, the last one's true.
Now, Frozen Fitzgerald's fucking ass. All right. Who wants to go next?
Ooh, I'll go next.
All right, Carl, go
I'll
ahead.
go next. My favorite card was Blackwing Armor Master. He's really epic and cool, and he uses wedges.
That's fair.
It makes me think of wedges of cheese, and I like eating cheese. My favorite play was the back and forth volley of trap cards, because that was really fucking cool. That was so
Understandable.
goddamn good.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and go next. My favorite card is Dark Sea Rescue. That's just 3 dudes and 2 fucking weirdos in a
I got
lifeboat.
confused. You said dark and my fucking gut dropped. I'm like, how is it your favorite and least favorite? Dark Flat Top? Great.
You see, the elegant simplicity of it both upsets and excites me. No, it's Dark Sea Rescue. Dark Sea Rescue is the funniest monster they've put out in 5D so far. I'm putting that out right now. I fucking think that it is the single funniest card, and if I never see it again, it's a goddamn shame. I'm just gonna fucking flash it on screen again. Look at how funny as a concept this is. This is just 5 guys in a lifeboat. It's so funny.
They're trying to figure it out.
It's so fucking funny, dude. And my favorite play is Crow Hogan looking Bomber dead in the eye and going, I have a card effect that can wipe out your entire field. And Bomber going, no the fuck you don't, and attacking and activating the effect that wiped out his entire field and going, well shit, you did have that. And Crow's like, I've never lied a day in my life. Incredible.
Do not fact check me.
That's my goat.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Am I next?
You can go next.
You can go next if you want to, Bio, yeah.
Hello. My favorite card. Can I say the Kyogre? Is that a card?
Yeah, the
whale.
Earthbound Immortal.
I don't know what it's
I
called.
forgot the
I'm
whale
gonna-
Earthbound Immortal showed
I'm
up. I'm
gonna
like,
find-
he's just picking Pokemon.
All right, hold on.
I also forgot to write its name down.
Yeah. Chaku Chalua.
What?
Its name is Earthbound Immortal Chaku Chalua.
Shaka Chalua.
That kind of brings it down a few points. My favorite play is I think it was in the first or second episode where one of the enemy effects was like it like left like barbs or something and then like left the health and defense or the attack and defense at like 0 points. That was pretty cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's fair.
I know I actually paid attention during to one of the duels. It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's ride, baby.
Let's
You can
go.
tell it's
Good
real
for
because it
you.
was an early one.
And Shorah.
Favorite card. It's a bit of a tie this week because I really like 100 Eyes Dragon. I also really like all of the Earthbound Immortals. But also Majestic fucking Star Dragon is just cool. Look at them
Understandable.
hips. But if I have to choose a front runner, 100 Eyes Dragon. Favorite play? I mean, come on, the majestic fucking Star Dragon shit. That's peak shonen in the middle of the season. How could they fucking get away with that? So good.
Yeah, it's so fucking good, dude. It's incredible. You know what else is incredible? The fact that we're done with this episode after 42 hours. Wahoo!
Yeehaw!
I'm fucking
Fastest we've got it done.
Yeah, so next set of episodes we're watching. 5D's episodes 56 to 59. And we're going to be recording that episode live on October 19th. We're back to our on-again, off-again schedule. Because, you know, next week, new Dragon Ball game. So, like, half of my co-hosts are going to be inaccessible. They're unreachable. I was worried my internet died. Thank you for confirming signs of life.
A whole silence broken up by a burp. Die.
God.
I mean, I'm also not going to be in state next weekend, so it's good that we're not doing a third one in a row.
Fucking baby did spit up over here.
I can't do a
I
third
did
week
spit
in
up a
row.
little.
Now, if I had to do a third week in a row, I simply wouldn't. I simply would not. I can't.
I would kill and eat bio.
All
Hey,
right,
buddy.
That's great, man. Any last words before I read us off?
Don't get hung by spiders.
This is good
Shout out
life
to Dark
advice.
Flat Top.
Oh, my homies hate Dark Flat Top. Except KZ specifically.
I really like them.
Remember, kids, you can find a local Blackwing at your Dairy Queen. Thank you all for listening to the Millennium Microphone. We would not still be here as a podcast if it were not for all of our listeners at home. So thank you so much for supporting the show. And friendly reminder, if you're not aware, when we record episodes, we record them on Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We no longer do recordings at 2 p.m. on Twitch. By now, I figure the change isn't as much of a flashbang to people, but just in case, I still like to put that out there. Until next time, we will see you next duel.